G'day, and we're carrying on these LIM tutorial videos. By this point, you've learned how to register a new potential learner. You've learned how to make the basics, or load the basics of a new project that's going to start running. You've also learned how to link learners to your project. So now you're asking, what do I do now? How do I put in the contact sessions, POE submission dates? How do I review the modules that are going to be covered? So let's get stuck into that right now. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do, projects, learnership projects, and go to the project screen where I kind of am right now. You know, by this stage, your project has moved all the way through the workflow up into reviewed projects. So click on the reviewed projects tab. If there's lots of projects here you need to filter, you can type in over here, 556, find your project over here, click on it, open it up. On the left hand side you're going to see your project wizard and all the phases of your project wizard. Project date, project documents, students, modules, contact sessions, POE submissions. Now you can't skip, you can't click and go to the next phase. You have to go next and that will push you to the next phase. The first project date screen over here just shows you basic things that you've already put in the previous, and just when you created the basics of the project, here's all your details. You are able to change the moderation date at this point and save it, but if you're all happy, just go ahead and press next. Continue. Now it goes to project documents. Now I've already pre-done this already. I've said there's a workplace approval, clicked yes, induction moderation, yes, letter of intent, yes, we got that, proof of learnership agreement submission, gotcha, enrollment sent, yes, there's an email, here's a PDF screenshot of the email that I sent through to the CETA, enrollment date when it was sent, service level agreement, was it there, CETA registration, maybe not because we're still waiting on it, but maybe yes, we got it, and this is a funded project. You can also upload documents, choose a file you want to upload. We're not going to do it now, it's going to be in a different video, but yeah, here you can upload it so you can download it at any stage. You can save project documents. Alright, there are going to be two little issues over here. You don't have to panic about them now. QA come and solve them at a late stage, but it says this project is currently set as non-compliant by QA. The reason for non-compliance, compliant not yet sent. QA at a later stage will log on, review the project, say yes it is compliant, and mark it as compliant, removing these two little error messages. At this point of the project, when you're setting it up, don't worry about it, not a big issue. Just click next as soon as you're happy. The next thing, students, you can review how many students you have and all the right students are there. I've only got one. As you remember in the previous videos, I only linked one learner to this project. So I can go next. At this screen, the module screen, you're going to review all your modules and all the facilitators, assessors, and moderators that are going to be responsible for those roles for these modules. Now, if you click on Add Facilitator, and you see nobody, or the facilitator that you wanted is not there, don't panic. What you need to do in that situation is go to your manager and say, I need Joe Blogs loaded as a facilitator for retail and distribution NQF level 1 or 2, whatever your qualification is. They're all sorted out from there, and you can come back here and load them as you need. But yeah, you might not find it there because somebody hasn't loaded them. It is a bit of a process. We need some quality control here. Not anybody can just load it. It needs to be done by managers, QA department, or super users. But don't panic if you can't find your person there. You can get it loaded by those people. When you're done here, you can go next, and there you start with your contact sessions. Now, a contact session, as you probably already know, a contact session is basically a classroom session where you need to fill in an attendance register. So you can fill in it. You need to fill in at least one contact session per module. You can see all your modules are listed here. The green ones mean there's at least one. The yellow one means they're missing one. So you can go and add it. So you can add it two ways. Either add it manually like this, however many contact sessions you want, or you can do this little fast forward button. If you know for the whole week, you have from the first, or maybe just from the first to the third, you got some contact sessions over there. You can put them in, it's going to name them automatically. You can choose a venue for them, they're all the same venue, updates the venue for all three of them. You can link unit status, we can do 2 in the first one, third one, the second one, the last one we're going to do, maybe all three again, or four again, just to revise. You can save it like that. So there you can do your contact sessions. There's going to be an attendance register, or if they need, for every single date of these. But once you're done and all of your modules are green, and according to your plan you've put in all the contact sessions required for each module, you can go ahead and click next to your POE submission. Now, the POE submission dates that you need to put in work kind of the same as your contact sessions. The green ones will be the ones that are done. There's at least one date there, or there is a date set. The yellow ones still need to set a date. You can't finish until you've put in a date for that POE submission for that module. So you can click on that yellow one, click on add, name it POE sub 1, ticket, put in a date, the 3rd of May, save it, and then it's gone green. Now you've done all the meaty stuff for your project. I know what you're thinking. It's a lot. There's lots of contact sessions. There's lots of modules, lots of POE. Please note, you do this once. You set this up once and you manage your project from then. It's something that you don't have to keep on doing on a consistent basis. It's only when you create a new project. So I hope that's been helpful. Once you click finish and you continue, it's going to take your project in that whole workflow, this whole workflow over here. It's going to move it out of review, see it's no longer there, into scheduled projects. There it is. You can go and access the information over here. For example, now the CETA has now given you their registration document. You can put it in over here and you can save the document details. If you need some more uploaded documents, you can upload them. Okay. But now it's under scheduled projects. Now you've finished the basics and the more advanced things of your project. You've linked your learners. Everything's good to go. Now you can start capturing your attendance, POE submissions, and unit data competencies. I'm going to make 3 videos tackling each issue. They're going to be short videos, not like this one, but it's going to be looking at each issue, 3 separate videos, and you can go check them out as soon as you're done with this, or when it becomes relevant to you, or if you want to test it out on the test environment that we talked about in the first and second videos, you're welcome to do it there. So I hope this has been helpful. Good luck. Cheers.